If I can have your attention for a couple of minutes, I'm going to talk about an innovative way to barbecue and heat your homes. Can you barbecue with coffee waste? And the answer is yes, thanks to an innovative solution that I came up along with some partners that I'll go deeper into during the presentation. Let's talk a little bit about coffee. In order for us to get 1 kilo of coffee, around 5 kilos of CO2 are emitted. That's roughly 40-kilometer drive with your car. The life cycle of the coffee has gone from us just wanting a good cup of coffee to us wanting to know where the coffee comes from with various labeling agencies such as Fairtrade, from us wanting to know what happens to it next. So that's where we come in. And we are, myself, so my name is Marco. In my normal day-to-day, I work in Bank of China. And my partner in crime is Alphonse Ramer, who is the owner of Mondo del Café, who has spent a lifetime in the coffee trade, knows literally everything there is to know about coffee. So what is Project Capriole? So we have developed a solution to transform coffee waste into briquettes. That wasn't how the project started. Initially, we wanted to have just collect coffee waste to use it as fertilizer. During our journey, we found out that coffee waste is something that is just discarded and people will give it to you in abundance. The briquettes we have developed do not smell of coffee, and what you see here on the picture is us burning the briquettes. And what is important also, as I won a competition about related to the circular economy, is that coffee and coffee waste has an infinite and sustainable source. So why would you turn coffee waste into briquettes? Well, turns out that coffee waste, when you make your cup of coffee at home, 99% or so of the energy and calorific value stays in the coffee waste. So coffee waste actually contains a higher calorific value than wood, and it doesn't involve deforestation. And it has also a longer burning time than traditional pellets. It also solves one key pain point for the people who are barbecuing, is that you don't need to downgrade your lifestyle in order to barbecue. On average, a busy cafe in Luxembourg generates about 5 kilo coffee waste per day, which translates to roughly 1.3 tons per year. And this is just going into the landfills. So if we speak about the production and recovery, so production of coffee waste, we have a large supply. Biggest coffee producer is Brazil. If we look at the embedded value, coffee waste has been around for ages, but we didn't have a scalable and sustainable way of collecting coffee waste up until now. And since everybody either drinks coffee or knows somebody who drinks coffee, it's a very relatable project, or waste product, that is. So in order for us to reverse the supply chain, which we were able to do here, partnerships are key. That's why it was very important for us to partner up with Mondo del Café, who is actually pressing coffee waste briquettes as we speak. So the world's first barbecue, or coffee barbecue, took place in the well-known world city of Ljunglinster. So what we discovered during the first coffee barbecue was that the coffee briquettes reached about 400 degrees Celsius. It took about 20 minutes or so to burn off the outer layer to get a nice glow bed. And what's also worth mentioning is that the briquettes don't contain any binders or chemicals, meaning the fires are safe to barbecue over. They burned for about an hour as well, and we made some nice Expo sausages that we enjoyed. So our ambition is to see more coffee waste barbecues globally next year or next summer. Unfortunately, due to a couple of mishaps, including the floods in Luxembourg, we missed this year's coffee season, or that is barbecue season, but we hope to be in a better position next year. And our dream, since we're aiming high, is to see homes heated by coffee waste or coffee pellets in the future. So if I speak a little bit about the merits of the project so far. So there's been quite a lot of press coverage. Info Green, the newspaper doing sustainability, did a piece on me. I was in Paper Jam, I was in Delano. I also won the Lux Innovation Circular by Design Product Challenge. I was recently accepted, or the project was accepted to a Swiss incubator. I participated in a webinar related to the circular economy hosted by another winner of the Lux Innovation Challenge called Our Choice Fashion. And I just this past weekend participated in a podcast about sustainability. So some notable projects that I would like to mention, or things that I would like to mention, is that on the 22nd, the second round of the Lux Innovation Circular by Design Challenge is going to be launched in a webinar. I would also like to mention a couple of other projects working with coffee waste, mainly Kaffeform, which is a German initiative that collects coffee waste and makes coffee cups out of it. I've seen that you can buy them in some cafes in Luxembourg. Rens, which is a Finnish initiative that transform coffee waste and coffee cup waste into shoes. Also, I'd like to mention Our Choice Fashion, which has developed the first circular shoe. They are currently on display and on sale in Caritas at Hamelius. And Cold Harbor Tiles, which is a German initiative which transforms old fishing nets into tiles that you can use in your kitchen or in your bathroom. So if you want to know more about my project and what the name Capriole means, so what it means is the movement that the horse is doing here. So it's one of the toughest moves you can teach a horse. It's to jump and kick both with the front and the hind legs. You can find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, or you can just email me directly. I also have the briquettes with me. If somebody from the back who is patiently, and I'm very grateful, at least you listened. If you want to see the briquettes, they're also here with me today. And if you have any questions, I'll be hanging around. Thank you.